Okay, it's Warwick Ellis again, going through a little bit more training on configuration of displays. We're in a display at the moment where we have three different graphs available. Force over time, displacement over time, force over displacement. At the moment, this displacement over the time is the controlling algorithm, because it's a millimetre pace rate. At the top of the screen we've got time, crosshead, displacement and force and stress. Everything on this screen is configurable. Just to give you an example, we'll go into edit, live display. Here's the live display. This top line of the screen is live display, and this is how we configure it. At the moment I've got time, crosshead, displacement, force and stress on display. I want to change the sequence. At the moment, I've got crosshead as the second item. Here's crosshead. So, sorry, I'm just trying to do it through the, there we go, I've got it now. Can't drag it, fingers, there it is. So I'll drag it down, I'll put crosshead at the bottom. I'll put strain before stress. Okay, so now up the top of the screen, I've dragged it down and you can't even see the crosshead because it's off to the right of the screen. Here it is here, see, we can drag the screen across. So I've got crossheads right over on the right, which is outside the general video area. So as you can see, everything's configurable. At the moment, we've got force in kilonewtons to 2 decimal points. If I click on the force, I increase it to 3 decimal points, and you can see we've got 3 decimal points on force. And strain is going to 6 decimal points. We'll increase it to 7 decimal points. So now we've got strain at 7 decimal points. Everything is configurable. So that's the top line of the display, known as the live display. The next thing we'll look at is the diagrams. So the diagrams are the graphs. We've got 3 graphs on the screen, 3 diagrams on the screen. 3 is the maximum. We can't add more, but everything is configurable. At the moment, the first diagram is x-axis of time and y-axis of force. The second diagram is x-axis of time, y-axis of displacement, and the third axis is x of displacement and y of force. Let's go back to the middle. We'll go back to the first display. The first display, just to show you, let's change, instead of having time on the x-axis, let's put force on the x-axis. And on the y-axis, we'll change it to, there it is, we'll change it to time. So what I've done is reversed the x and the y-axis. We'll go back to the display. And as you can see over here, we've now got time up on the x-axis, x-axis, and force on the bottom. Time, displacement, displacement, force. So at the moment we've got displacement on the bottom and force up. So what we'll do is I'll go back to the diagrams again. We'll go to the third display. We'll reverse them. I'll put force on the X and I'll put displacement on the Y. Okay, and there we go. So if we now go back and look at the graphs again, you can see now we've got displacement up here and force here. So everything is configurable however you want to go, what you'd like to display.